What's up, guys? It's Noob. Today I'm going to be talking about something that really pissed me off the other day, and I had to talk to you guys about it because it needs to be more openly talked about. Serious issue for me, because I am a creative thinker, is people putting you into a box, not letting you think out of the box. And this is directed mostly at teachers who have an issue with making the assignment just a little bit more free. Free will inside of the assignment that was assigned. I mean, this is really more or less directed at my video editing teacher. It's because he told me that the project that I made didn't fit the template that he wanted, because what I used instead of cars were goats and chickens, and that wasn't okay. Now, what he wanted us to do was take this footage, this 10 gigabytes worth of video, and fit the video to a song. We could pick the song, whatever song we wanted, as long as it was PG, and we had to take the video and make it fit the beats. And what I did, because I was already going to do this project, is I used video from my farm to do the same thing. I fit it to the beats. I made it musically correct, and he said that that wasn't okay, that he wanted cars, that that wasn't what he was looking for, and that I needed to do it with cars. Now, this isn't the first time this has happened. He told me after another one of my projects, because I did a plot twist, that it wasn't okay. The project in question was The Exchange, and I posted this on YouTube. It's up there. If you watch it, you'll see that there's the submissive person and the aggressive person, and the project idea was that there was going to be the submissive person, the aggressive person, and they were going to trade something. And then, the aggressive person was going to get what they wanted, and the submissive person wasn't going to be particularly happy with the deal, but they were going to do it anyway because the aggressive person was kind of threatening. So, they were supposed to trade the thing and go their separate ways, and that was going to be it. Well, in my mind, I said, okay, well, the submissive person isn't happy with the deal, so why should they do it? So the submissive person in my story wasn't going to give the aggressive person what they wanted, in my mind, a code to a briefcase that was somewhere. And instead, when after trading the thing, they killed the aggressive person because they were so protective over what they had and weren't willing to give it up, no matter how aggressive the aggressive person was going to be. But the storyline wasn't supposed to be that way, and it was actually supposed to go to a very specific script. The script was exactly what was said in my video. I did not add any extra words to the script at all. So I followed the project exactly what he wanted. I just changed the perception of what was happening. And that's what you're supposed to do in an entertainment concept, is you're supposed to flip the script, because it makes it better as a general basis if you surprise your audience. And that's what I did. Everybody was shocked, like, oh my goodness, he completely changed the concept of the project, and everybody liked it. Everybody thought it was great. He didn't, because he thought that I took the project that he had an idea for and I changed it. He didn't like that. He doesn't like creativity, although he's a creative guy in theory. He runs a video editing class, so he should be creative, but he had an issue with it. He still accepted it because he knew that I was going to throw a fit, and everybody liked it, so why shouldn't he just accept it? Well, in this case, I did what he wanted. I followed his template. I just used a different set of video, and he didn't like it, so he wouldn't take it. I had to do it completely over again, and the only song that I was going to use with that set of video was actually copyrighted, so I never posted it to YouTube. You can go see the Cloud9 one. It is on YouTube. I'll put a link to it in the description. I'll also put a link to the Exchange one in the description. But the point here is creative teachers need to let creative students do their thing. Don't put us in boxes, because the whole class is about being outside of the box. That's what it's about. It's about being creative, so don't make us not be creative. And this goes for all teachers, really, except for, like, history and math. I mean, history set in stone, and math changes, but not really. Only, like, really big math that has to do with science changes, astrophysics, and whatnot. So, this goes to science teachers, language arts teachers, all creative teachers of any kind, art, computer sciences, video editing, Photoshop, web design, even Word and PowerPoint and Excel. Those also have a large amount of creativity inside of them, and you can't shut down the creative mind on this stuff. It's not fair. And, I mean, really, think about it. If we didn't have creative minds, where would we be as a society? If we just said, okay, this is good enough, and we're going to stick to this template? What if somebody decided that when we were still fighting each other with stone swords? Well, we don't need to find a new material to build this stuff out of, because stonework's just as good as anything you're going to come up with, I'm sure. So let's just use stone. I mean, why not? Why not just use our stone swords and our short bows? But no, someone said, I'm going to try making this bow longer, and it came out more powerful. I'm going to try making this sword out of bronze, and it became stronger, and was better. Somebody said, horses aren't good enough. Let's make a machine that does this. I'm sitting in a car right now. It's how we got here. Somebody said, let's do it different. Let's do it better. And so we did. And that's why we are where we are now. Putting a student in a box, this is all teachers out there, putting a student in a box is going to keep our world from progressing. Really, shutting down the creative mind is the worst thing you could possibly do for our society. Because without creative minds, we're getting nowhere. So don't do that. Let creative people be creative. Let them break the template. And to students who are creative, or maybe who aren't creative, find your creativity, or express it if you already have it. Because, like I said, we need creative minds. Don't let your teachers put you in a box. It's gonna hurt everyone. Be the next discoverer of new technology. If nobody found a new way for transportation, we'd still be on horses. I mean, it's really a bad thing to limit creativity, so don't. That's really all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And remember to be creative and stay crispy. Peace.